Hi, Grandma here. Today I'm going to show you the program that we did recently that we call random lines. The purpose was to experiment with lines in MakeCode Arcade and to do our first slider. This is a slider here on the bottom that selects a value, in this case up to 100 and all the way down to 0. And I bet you've guessed it already. The number is the number of lines that are shown, that are drawn in the space. Okay, we've already figured out how to use the slider, and that works with the left and the right buttons, which do, shall we say, the obvious thing. Now, if you want the lines to be different colors, you use the up and the down arrows, and it cycles through all 15 colors. Or you can go backwards. You say, oh, I like that one. Nope, I like that one. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. Now, something is kind of interesting. When you change the color, it doesn't change the line pattern. Notice they stay exactly the same, except, oh, that's a wonderful one. I really like that one. What's going on here? Well, black lines on a black background. That's cool. What if we want to change the background? Ah, black lines on a white background. Okay, let's go here. Now we've got white lines on a white background. Cool. B changes the background color. Now, if you want to go back to random lines, you just press A. Now, if you press A again, now watch the yellow line up here. Press A again, and the lines stay the same, but their colors change. So it repaints the lines with random colors, a different set of random colors. So you can just sit there all day looking for different patterns, random colors. And here, using the up and down arrows is the way you go back to solid colors, and that's random colors, and that's solid colors. You get the idea. Now there's one more feature. You won't use this one very often, but if you set the slider to 0 and you press the A key, that turns on extra output. Ah, what is this? It's the 19 same side, 20, 34 same side by the time we got up to 100. What's going on here? Well, when the random lines are generated, let's go down here to where we have only a few on the screen. It generates a random line by picking one point and then picking a separate point. 1 point and a separate point. Well, because of the way it picks the random lines, it might pick 1 point here and the second point here on the same side of the perimeter, or 1 point here and another point here. Well, this program deems those to be uninteresting, and believe me, I tried it a long time and they're not interesting. So it just throws those away and generates another random line so that you're guaranteed to not have any lines that are just on one side. So all the lines have to cross. They're drawn between two sides. Now, the other thing that it does is it eliminates duplicate lines. Now, you hardly ever get a duplicate line. In fact, sometimes I've sat here for 5 minutes trying to generate a duplicate line. So, I saw a duplicate go by. Yay! Okay. Well, what's a duplicate line? You know what it is. 2 lines. It generates a line that's exactly the same as another line because it has the same 2 endpoints. Okay, let's turn that output off. Oh, I had to go back to, sorry. See, I don't know how to use my own program. Go back to 0, press A. Now there's no extra output. That is random lines, and it was very much fun to program. In addition to getting to know all these lines and how to generate them in MakeCode Arcade, we have our little slider here that changes values and moves up and down. It has a little red cursor here. See that? Isn't that cool? In fact, the number is attached to the cursor. But I'll show you that when we on my video about the code of random lines, which I will make very soon. Bye.